This is Ling Chi, brush painter for beginners from Oriental Art Supply. Today's subject is creeping trumpet creeper from Ning Yeh's 108 Flower Book 4. We're going to feature mostly on chip color, and we are doing it on this pre-mounted semi-sized paper, and the brush I'm using is Lotus Petal for the flower and leaves, and then all the line work by Flying Crane. And the color, I have yellow chips, Vermillion chips, yellow chunk with indigo and Bass Bottle ink. And then the center, I'm going to use a little bit of Dr. Marten's bleed proof white. It's a very quick, beginner-friendly subject.
What paper are you using?
Pre-mounted semi-sized paper. So it's easy to control the moisture. So I'm loading the yellow chunk about a little bit over a quarter and tip the Vermillion. So I have some customer showing up at the door yesterday, and then they have a very good question, so I'm going to cover it here for you. Is that they said that they have trouble to do a flower petal with the big without the big long point in the front. So how do they do a rounded petal? So I'm going to show it to you. So if you, right now I'm doing a round petal. So you can see that what I'm doing is I turn my brush to cover the beginning of my stroke. So then I have two very long petals. And then the next one I'm going to show it to you is now I'm going to have a long beginning. So you can see that I pull the brush away from the beginning of the brush. So now I have a stroke with pointed beginner. And then I'm going to do on this side the same thing. So if I go away from the beginning of my stroke, then I'm going to have an elongated, pointed beginner. And then on the top of the stroke, this time I'm going to, again, to give you a rounded shape. Then I go, so I don't pull the brush away from the stroke. So I sort of turn it, make it cover that. So then I have more rounded petal on the. All right, and then for the center, it's a little bit darker. So in this case, I'm just use a a little tad of the ink. So make the center from here to there. So then I don't need to add another color to it. So then that will make my center. So this is a little bit too flat. So I'm making, add a little extra stroke to the to the center, so it have like a triangle shape versus flat. So underneath I have this 4-stroke to make this, to hold the flower. And then on this side I'm going to have 2 bud. So I'm now washing my brush off to use a little bit green and touch indigo to do the holder of the flower calyx. Tip with a little bit vermilion. Green with indigo for tip a little bit vermilion. All right, so and now I'm going to go to the top. So this is very clear on the book. If you miss what I'm doing, then go refer to that book. So then I'm going to use the same brush to do the leaves. Tip a little bit with ink. On this side, Indigo with, because it's underneath, so it has a darker color. Okay, now I'm going to go back to do all the line work with this flying crane. So I'm going with indigo, a little bit vermilion. Connected the flower, and then go here with the bud, then go here, center, a little bit vermilion. Connected here with some dots. All right, and then I'm rinsing my flying crane brush out. Has a very sharp tip. So I'm taking a little bit bleed proof white from the side of the jar, not in the middle, so I don't contaminate the whole paint. So I'm here. I get a little bit out here, and then I'm going to use a little yellow to warm this white up. Okay, so now I'm going to do the center of the flower. So, and that will finish my flower. I think that I'm going to add a little bit of things here to connect. So then I finish my trumpet creeper. And then I'm going to use my last bit of ink to sign the painting with my name. Happy painting! I see you next time.